first of all, just tell us about Erica. What we know her from in the last few days anyway, as a girl on a missing endangered poster that was right up there as well. But tell us about her as a girl when she was here. What was she like?
She was normal, just like my other daughter, just a happy-go-lucky little girl. Loved boys. When she was even in public school, it was her biggest problem was boys. She would go after them. She wanted another round of piercings in her ears. We already did one. We weren't going to let her do a second. She loved clothes. She wanted her hair real long. She always loved her hair long and curly. And she waited to the day that she was able to get a computer and things. We make our kids wait till a certain age to get the electronic things. And she talked about that quite often, that she was going to get that.
And she was adopted. How old was she when she came to you?
We got her at 4 weeks old. She was placed with us. But she was not legally adopted until July of 2000. She was 2.5 years old.
Okay. At 2.5 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. And from what your attorney has said, from what your neighbors have said, you guys taking in kids is just what you do.
We do. Erica has 3 half-siblings that we also got at the same time. We had 7 kids, 3 of our biological kids and 4 that we got in at that time when we got her. And we had them 7 kids all the way up till August of 1998 when the other 3 was placed with other adopted families that they did get adopted with. And we had raised Erica from 4 weeks, and she was already calling me Mama, and we couldn't let her go at that point. So the social workers agreed to. We were the ones that learned her how to walk and talk, and we were the only parents that she knew at that point, and she called us Mom and Daddy.
Now, fast forward to roughly November 2011. What happened the last day she was here?
She didn't. Her last day wasn't in November.
Or roughly around that time. When was the last day?
The third trip that she went to Nan's on, and that's the final trip and where she stayed with Nan, was December 17th of 2011. And that was supposed to be a 3-week trip for Christmas. She had already went and visited in November and come back for it was a Thanksgiving, but it wasn't on the Thanksgiving week because she was with us that week. But she went for that weekend in November and come back. She also went in another weekend in September and come back.
Okay, so she went around Christmas time and previously September and November.
Yes.
Who's Nan?
Nan is her name, just like anybody gets called Grandma and Nana. Hers was Nan, and that's what Erica called her, but her real name was Irene Goodman.
And her relationship with Erica?
It's her biological grandmother on the father's side.
Have you met this woman before?
I've been talking to Nan since July of 2011, and the first time I met her face-to-face was in September of 2011.
She came here?
No, we met at McDonald's in Mooresville.
How did you meet her?
When we met her in July of 2011, it was her biological mother that had gave her all the information to contact us. And she knew all of our information. She knew our names. She knew Erica's birthday, all about, of course, Erica's biological daddy and names, and she knew Carolyn, the biological mother. She knew everything.
At what point did you meet her biological mother, or did you?
We've known her. Erica was our niece even before she was adopted.
So the biological mother's name is?
It's Carolyn Parsons.
Where does she live? I know she's out of state, but
and now she's out of state. They said Louisiana, and I've talked to her, and she told me Louisiana. She's lived everywhere around this way. Salisbury, I think she even lived in Mooresville. And then I know she's lived in Kannapolis a lot, in Concord area.
Okay. So the last time you saw her, though, Nan did not come to pick her up, or how did she end up leaving with Nan?
No, all 3 times we met at the Mooresville McDonald's.
Okay.
All 3 times.
Was there a particular reason why you all wanted to meet at the McDonald's?
She had a 4-hour drive, and that's actually the spot that she said that she knew, and asked us was we willing to meet there, and we've always met there. It's just that's where we went.